Hey, this is Nev Lapwood from Snowboard Addiction. We're up here at Whistler. We're in the park today, and I ran into one of our customers and fans, Tim. I haven't met Tim before today. He actually came up to me and said, "Hey, you're Nev from Snowboard Addiction." I was like, "Yeah," and it happened to be we're up here filming anyway today, so I was like, "Let's do a tutorial."
Yeah.
So, I've taken a lap already with Tim, but Tim, I want you to tell me what is something that you would like to improve in your snowboarding?
I'd like to land a really clean back three.
Clean back threes.
Clean back three. Like I can do them, but they don't look good, so I want to get better at back threes.
Perfect. Now I've done a run with you, and I know you're pretty good at your frontside threes. That's your strong one, right?
That's my strong one.
So back three's your weak one.
It is, yeah.
Okay, we're going to go and do a video with you and look at some different ways to improve your back threes. So we're going to go up to that first small jump in the park.
Yeah.
I'm going to send you over that jump, and I'm just going to watch to see how your back three is.
Sure.
And then I'm going to be able to give you feedback from what I see.
Okay.
Then we're going to ride the whole run of the park, and we'll do a bunch of back threes.
All right.
I'll give you some examples where you can watch what I'm doing, and then we'll have some footage of your one, some footage of mine, and we'll be able to see the differences in what's going on.
Okay.
And should be able to pull out some different bits and pieces from that.
Yeah, sounds good. Alrighty.
With regards to your back threes, are you more comfortable going on the small line jumps or the medium line jumps?
It kind of depends. Like I know I can land them off these, but what I really want is to land them off the medium ones so I can work in a grab as well.
Have you done them off the mediums already? You've never done them?
No.
Are you comfortable with this run if I take you on the medium?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. When you get into those mediums, that's where you're going to start getting the real technique of back threes, where you can start to float through the air with a little bit less effort and start to put things in like grabs for more style.
Right, yeah.
So this is, I'm glad you want to do it the mediums. We've got two smalls on the way in.
Yeah.
Then we're going to be into the mediums, and that'll be cool.
Like one line, you'll see, like I can do them, but they just don't. They just look bad. Like the arms are all over the place. Sometimes this one goes, sometimes this one hangs back. I don't know what this one's doing. Like it's like cut off my body or something. But yeah.
Well, one way to make it look good sometimes is by adding a grab, because when you add that grab,
You force your hand to come around. Yeah.
yeah, it forces your body to be compact. It stops you from waving around.
That's right. Yeah.
And it can make things look clean and more stylish.
Like I had that same learning progression with my front threes. Like the hands were all over the place, but when I reached down for like front side grab, like that, like tightened the core up, and it like made everything look compact and neat, exactly like you said. So then.
So how did you learn to do grabs with your front threes?
On the trampoline, like with the Snowboard Addiction, like tramp board, like that is like the single best tool for learning like grabs and spins. Like seriously, like like it shortened the learning curve so much. Like it got me really comfortable with like air time and like spotting the landing, where to look.
Nice.
Like that. So.
Let's go down to the top of the park and hit that first small jump. So, on this first small jump, I'm just going to watch you from behind because I can see a lot more when I look at what's happening on your takeoff.
Yeah.
After you've done it, stop, look back up. I'm going to do a back three as well and try to watch what I do.
All right.
Okay. Woohoo! All right, let's move down a bit so we're out of the way. All right. So, how did your back three feel?
Sketchy.
What was sketchy about it?
So basically my problem is like, I land them 90% of the time.
Yep.
But the problem is that each time I go off the lip, I don't have the confidence that I'm gonna stomp it. You know what I mean? Like statistically, I land them like almost all the time.
Yeah.
But unlike my front threes where I know I'm gonna land them, with the back threes, like each time I go off the lip, like I'm not sure like if my head is looking like in the right place, if my arms are doing the right thing. Yeah. So it's basically two things, like where's like my head? Like am I supposed to be looking around and like shoulder level, or am I supposed to be looking down at the ground so I can spot my landing? One of my problems is I can't see my landing until like I'm almost done with the back three.
Correct. So with a back three, it's usually going to be better if you keep your head up. If you start to look down, sometimes that will put you off balance. So you're going to keep your head up, and after you get past 180, your landing will start to come in view. So it's only the last part of the spin where you'll start to see that landing. Now, I noticed that on your 360, it was quite done quickly, kind of done rushed. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
As you start to get bigger and do them more relaxed to these bigger jumps, you're going to find that you can spot the landing a lot earlier and have more time.
Right.
Did you see my one?
I did, yeah.
What do you think the difference was between mine and yours?
So it was nice and slow.
A lot of,
Rotation was just relaxed, like, and then down.
correct, and one of the reasons I could do that is I used a lot more pop in my spin.
Yeah.
You kind of like spun with a lot of momentum, where I kind of spun with a lot of pop. And that pop gave me more time to be able to relax the spin and see the landing and use less momentum. So that's one thing I actually spotted for you, is that to clean up that back three, especially as you go to bigger jumps, you're going to use less edge and a lighter toe edge as your approach.
Okay.
And just try to get a little bit more pop so you can float a little bit more rather than rushing the three.
Okay.
We have another jump here. I noticed on that one you went very wide. You went wide and aggressive edge. You can mellow that out a little bit. So mellow out the sit-up carve, light heel edge, light toe edge.
Okay, I'll try that. Yeah.
Here comes another one. It's a little bit bigger, but I want to see how you go on this one.
Alrighty.
And I'll do another back three after you.
Okay.
All right,
Alrighty. Sounds good.
rip it up. Gonna do a light heel edge sit up into a toe edge sit up, pop, back three. Nice. Come over to the edge here. How'd that look?
So nice. I want to be able to do that.
We're gonna get you to that stage. Straight off the bat, this is only the second back three of yours. It was actually quite a bit better.
Okay.
Your approach was way better.
Right.
You took a more mellow heel edge sit up to a more mellow toe edge sit up.
Yeah.
And as a result, I actually could see your sit up path and it looked way better.
Okay.
As you got to the lip, you still rushed a little bit to the three,
Yeah.
but your approach was way better.
Okay.
So what you got to do, take that mellow approach and now put that approach into your jump and pop, and just taking your time as you go off the lip.
Right. Okay.
Because if you get more pop,
Yeah.
you're going to be able to have
Yeah,
more time to get that spin around.
Right.
So, how do you like back ones?
Honestly, like I hate back ones because I'm not good at riding switch.
You hate back ones?
Yeah, well, I don't like switch because I'm bad at it. I need more practice, but I'm not great at back ones yet.
Okay, would you be okay if we did a couple of back ones right now?
Not really, no. Not today, no.
Okay, I'm not going to force you into doing back ones because I know that's something you're not comfortable with. But in your own time, if you can start to practice more back ones, you'll really get the feel of what it's like to get that smooth toe edge and that slow pop 180.
Right, yeah.
So we're not going to do that today, but make sure to do that on some really small jumps in your own time. And today we'll just focus on the back threes. Okay? All right, let's go to the next jump. So this jump here is the first medium jump. And as far as I am aware, you've never actually done a back through in a medium jump.
No, I haven't.
This is your first time. Are you feeling comfortable?
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Because your last back three was already getting better.
Yeah.
Now, those other two, you dropped first so that I could see you. This one, I'm going to drop first so you can actually see me. And you'll be able to see my heel edge sit up to my toe edge sit up. If you try to follow the exact path that I take, that will give you a nice relaxed entry. Okay? And then all you got to think about is just relaxing it, taking your time and popping off that lip into the three rather than rushing the three.
Okay.
Is that cool?
That's cool.
All right, man. Good luck. I'm going to go first. All right. Tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the first one, and then I'm going to stop on the second one. Go through to the first one. If you stomp your back three, keep your speed and ride right into the second one, and I'll watch the second one as well, okay?
Sure, yeah, if I stop it.
And I mean, you're going to stomp this, right? Are you going to stomp it?
I'm good.
You're going to stomp it, right?
Sure. Yeah.
This is going to be the best back three you have ever done right now.
Alrighty.
All right, you feeling good?
Sure.
I feel good about your back threes right now. Okay, I'm going to go first. So pay attention to my sit-up calves here. It's about a 15-foot jump. Coming in with my heel side sit-up and toe side. I can't see his takeoff, but I'm going to be able to see him in the air. Oh, from here, I'm pretty sure that was way better than the other ones. And he goes for the second one. Back three. Well, you could have made a five almost. Nice one. I couldn't see the takeoff on your first one.
Yeah.
but I could see from the below,
Yeah.
and it looked more relaxed to me.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you feel more relaxed?
I did, yeah.
Did you take it slower?
I tried to, yeah. The extra air time in general, because the bigger jump helps a lot.
So from the bottom, I was looking up, and I could see that it was way slower than the 2 you did at the top.
Okay.
Now, if anything, you could actually take that jump a bit faster. Did you feel that?
I did, yeah.
I was the same. I could have gone another 5 feet longer
Yeah,
and it would have been
sure,
perfect.
yeah.
Same thing with you. So on your next lap, if you take that same approach,
Yeah.
but go a little bit faster,
faster, yeah.
and add a little bit more pop every time,
Yeah.
with that very mellow heel edge to toe edge,
Yeah.
you're going to start smoothing out that front three and getting more air time.
Yeah.
Now on the second one, I saw you stomp the first right into the second.
Yeah.
You went back into your kind of heavy off the lip, where you kind of put more emphasis in than you needed.
Yeah.
I would say on that second one, don't do so wide a turn. So you did a
Okay.
big wide heel
Yeah.
into a heavy toe,
Yeah.
more mellow heel, more mellow toe, and just lightly coming off that lip.
Yeah.
If you can incorporate that
Okay.
into your backside spins,
Yeah.
you're going to be spinning smooth back threes of these mediums before you know it.
Right.
Like you're already one run, and you've already made big improvements.
Yeah, I can feel it. It's helping.
Does that feel
yeah.
good?
It feels good, yeah.
Good, man. You're on the way.
It feels great.
Once you feel comfortable with that,
Yeah.
start doing your most comfortable grab.
Okay.
Which is your most comfortable grab?
Well, I'm trying to get a mute in,
Yep.
I guess. Back three, either my most comfortable was a front side or indie.
Yep.
So, but spinning backside, maybe like a mute or tail.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go with the mute. Mute's a great grab for back three.
Yeah.
And you're like 2 laps away from doing clean back threes off these. I'm stoked.
Yeah.
Is that helpful?
It helps so much. Yeah, it feels so good.
No problem, man. If we see you up here another day, let's do another one.
Alrighty, sounds good.
This is Nev Lapwood, snowboardaddiction.com. We're up at Whistler and we're just helping people with their riding. And this is fun.